Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Planning for Reality, and welcome to week 1 of October cash stuffing video. I hope you're all doing well and having a great week so far. I'm so excited to be stuffing this money. It's more than I've been able to stuff in a really long time. I don't know exactly how much is here because I withdrew an amount of money. I did some grocery shopping and I put petrol, and there was a few things that I did, and I went to the post office. So I think it's 300 and something or 400 and something, but we will check now. And yeah, thank you to everyone that has been commenting and supporting. Welcome to my new subscribers. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you join us, so hit that subscribe button below, and I believe if you hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button, you will be notified when I upload a video. So let's get started. We've got 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, and then we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 400, and $410 to start. I'm so excited. I'm actually on the floor in my bedroom again with my cup of coffee. I'll have a sip right now. And that's the bed sheet. So we can get this done and sorted. And the reason for that is also my office is a mess. It has become a dumping ground for me. I've just been throwing mail and things on there, and some little projects going on. So I just have not been using the or tidying the office. I haven't had a chance. But we will get to it eventually. So let's start with electricity, which I am so happy that I caught back up on it last week. And I actually had a look at my predicted bill, and it seems like it's going to be much less than this last bill. But you never know, hey, it's still, I haven't been using any heating or cooling systems because the weather's been okay. It's not too cold for a heater and it's not hot for an air condition. But I think once the heat comes around, we'll be using the air condition. So we're adding 160, which means that's going to be 8 icons. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And my focus this month is to pay off ZipPay and get my car sorted. I went back to the mechanic for the one that had originally changed the parts and started working on it when I first bought it. And he was he's been so nice up until I went back and said, like, there's still some issues that we need to fix. And he just went on that he did everything and there's nothing more he can do, but the car doesn't start on its own. Like, sometimes it needs a bit of a push to start and it's kind of jerking or jumping. So I spoke with another mechanic that has some really good reviews. He is a bit more pricey, but he's happy to take a look at it. He's just really busy this week, so it has to be next week. So I'm pushing through with it, with fingers crossed that I don't get stopped in a faraway location, and I can manage, you know, just for school pickups and whatnot. So it is getting me around, but it needs repair. So we'll add the 160 in now. So that's 160 going in. So now it's got 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 5700, 20, 40, 60, 80. 780. Oh, that's not right. It needs to have 800. Um, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 720, 40, 60, and 80. Oh, there was two stuck together. 800. So it's all there, thank goodness. So yeah, I'm really hoping that it will be less, and then that way I can be ahead on this bill. I know it's a bit of a push now, but in the long run, I think it will pay itself off. This hard work. Okay, rates needs 40. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 20, 30, and 40. And I was able to go to the bank and get some smaller notes. So now rates has 1, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20. 320 for week 8, and that's correct. Water bill is also getting $40. So 10, 20, 30, and 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now it has 50, 100, 50, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 30, 40, 50, 60. 360. Yay. A few more weeks and I think this bill will come. P.O. Box is getting 5. That's a different color marker. I should have made them all the one color. It would have just made it easier, but that's okay. So 5 is going in here. And now it's got 20, 40, 60, 70, 580. And next year, I think I'm going to move the P.O. box closer to my home, because when I had opened it, I was living in a rental and I moved away from that area when we moved to this house. So I don't have a chance to go there as much. So I think I'm going to try to move it closer. Okay, so now it's got 20, 35, 40 in Amazon, and that is halfway to our goal amount, or the amount that we need. And if we finish the tracker, we'll be ahead of the game, which would be great. The goal is to be ahead in things and not just right on track eventually. I think I put 5 in here last week, but it's okay. 20, 35. It's okay, I already colored it in. I'm not going to go back and wipe it off. And then I'll just add the design space now as well, because I do have more than I usually have this week. So 25, 30. And the reason why I have more, it's not because my pay went up or anything like that. It's because I was using a lot of my pay to pay off the electricity debt and bill. And now that it's all paid off, yay for that. And the only debt the debt that I'm focusing on this month is ZipPay. And it's 800 and something to pay off. So I worked it out. If I pay 220 a week, I'll be done by the end of the month. So that's my goal. And then I'll be free from ZipPay. And then next month I can start taking that $80 that I was paying towards ZipPay every week and putting it towards some to extra debt, some to getting ahead, whatever it is. And plus the $220 that I'm paying now a week for to pay it off. So I will have a good amount of money to stuff in my binders, and I'm planning to do a big pantry clean, fridge and freezer clean in this week, so then I can see what I need to restock and things like that. I usually do that every once in a while and restock on things like rice, pasta, sauces, spices, salt, sugar, just like household staples. Okay, this one I'm not on track, but if I add 40, we'll be at 140. I have until January, so I'm hoping to give some extra money to this when I get some my Etsy pay, and you know, any bonus money as well, or maybe a savings challenge. I'm not sure, but I'm confident that we can get there. And I need to have money outside also for the car repairs. I'm going to add only 5 in this one. So now it's got 25, 30 in new car tires. Car maintenance, I think I'm going to add 10. I didn't pre-plan these amounts. So 10, 20, 30, 40. The only amounts that I really know that I need to stuff is the purple binder. The other thing is I did get some red binders, and they are up for sale along with the purple and black ones on my Etsy if you're interested. And I've also made it that you can purchase the binder separately if you want. So that's that. Because originally I had made them in sets, but someone reached out and said, you know, is it okay just to purchase the binder on its own? And yeah, that is fine. New car, I want to give it 20. I know that by putting more in this binder, I can't put in the other binders, but that's okay. 50, 60, 70 and 80. And I want to try to add to this one as well once I pay off my ZipPay. And I think a good amount to save for a new car maybe is about 10,000. And then I might start shopping around and then sell this one if I still have issues with this one. If I don't, I'll keep adding to new car savings, and yeah, and just keep using this one until it's time, and build up more my new car and get a better car. I hope that I can get to that point. So 25 in car emergency. Maybe I should be adding more, but I wanted to try to focus on this binder this month. Maybe I'll come back to it. We'll see. Fuel buffer is getting 5. And now it's got 10, 20, 35, 45, which is good. License renewal, we're also giving 5. So it's got 20, 30, 40, 50, 65 now. If this each row is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 160. That's not enough for a license renewal for 5 years. But I might stop at the end of this tracker because I still have time on my license and I do have other priorities. Maybe I should stop it going forward for temporarily and then come back to it later. Give the money to something else. Car battery is getting 5, so now it's got 10. I'll have to decide for that one. fines, I haven't made a tracker for it yet, but I'm just going to start it with 5. Okay, so if you do like these binders, check them out on my Etsy store. If you just want envelopes or just the insert or just the binder, you can get that too. So check out my Etsy store. The link is below. Let's head into this one quickly because there's only 2 envelopes that I'm stuffing. So we'll start with birthday, and let's do this color here. Is that the color we were doing before? No. We'll give it 5. So it's got 20, 45, 55. Back to school. I think I'll give it 5. I'm going to give it 10. I want to finish this tracker this month. So now it's got 50, 100, 50, 70, 95, 200. Okay, so yay. My goal is to finish this tracker this month and start on school uniforms. And then work our way through the rest. So that one is now good to go. Do I need anything urgently in here? So this appointment, oh, this one needs to be, that's 70 in there. This one's going to get emptied this week. I'm going to skip that one, but I'm going to give 5 to this one. What's the date? I always never know the date. I think it's the 2nd of October. I think it's the 2nd of October. So it's got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 in there. And that is because I'm running low on adult painkillers that I want to add to it so that I can go and get me a packet of Nurofen and Panamax or Panadol. And I think to combine that would be about $15. Just let me go into this one. Got 30. Okay, so even if we give each one thing 5, 5, that's fine, as long as we're giving it something. So 5 going in emergency. So it's got 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 5, 10. 210 in emergency. Just in case, I know this one is getting really close to the end. 2 more icons. And now it's sitting at 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. $165 in there, which is fantastic. Extra debt, we're only giving 5 at the moment. So it's got 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. Oh, yay. So almost at 100. Getting ahead, we'll give it 5. And it's got 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. Good, excellent on that end too. We'll give 5 to holidays, and I need to figure out how to boost this one up as well by December. Okay, I don't know if I added the 5. I didn't. 10, 15, 25, 35. I need to figure out how to boost this one up. And also I need to make it a dashboard or insert. I don't know what they're called. And we'll add 5 here. And this one is also on the last row. And then we can restart. So it's got 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80, 180. So I think at $5, this tracker saves 200, which is a very good amount. It's just that I need 1,000 to start a big project, or, you know, with my neighbors to work out the fence situation. Unfortunately, these envelopes didn't get anything, but that will change eventually, so it's okay. Once ZipPay is paid off, you know, $220 I paid this week towards it. That $220 will be able to come into these binders. I'm not going to, so for example, extra debt, my debt is 6,000 something right now, and I'm hoping to have it paid off by the end of next year. That's 6,000 something, and the way I'm planning to do it is to get a lump sum amount of maybe, say, $3,000, and then call them and offer them $3,000. And obviously by the time I get to 3,000, the amount would have already dropped to maybe 5,000. So I would get a $2,000 discount or $1,000 discount, and then have that completely paid off. The Centrelink there is just way too much for me, and I have so many other priorities. So even if that just hangs around, I don't care. I actually asked for a review, and I'm waiting for a response. It's been forever, but yeah, they can just take their $30 every 2 weeks, and I don't mind if that stays forever, actually, because I really genuinely looked back and I don't believe that I'm liable for that money, but it is what it is. So as long as I pay off the debts that I incurred myself, so that $6,000 debt plus ZipPay, Hexes also will be sorted out tax time, but I will make an envelope for that once I have this debt paid off. Things will change in my budget. So I'm already paying $80 a month for ZipPay. That's the minimum. And if I pay it off this month, that's $80 extra a month that can go into my binders. Plus, this week I paid $220 an extra payment on ZipPay. And if I can continue paying that every week, then by the end of the month, I'll be done with ZipPay. And the $220 can come into my binders plus the $80. So really, it'll be about $240 extra a week. Imagine that. I would be able to put $50 or $100 in extra debt payment and build up my amount quicker. I would be able to build on my new car and catch up on all my bills, and that would just be fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to getting to that point. And also, like I mentioned in my past video, my goal for this month is not only to pay off ZipPay, but to get on track with my red binder. So I plan to, by the end of October, be on track with my car registration and have a good amount of money in build on my new car, build on my car emergency, my car maintenance, and also at the same time, finish the repairs on the car. So this month, the focus is car, back to school, and ZipPay. 3 financial priorities that I've set myself, or 3 financial goals, and let's see if we can get through them. Follow along in my journey if you would like to find out what happens by hitting that subscribe button. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye everyone. Bye for now.